Hey everybody, what's happening? I'm P-Rex, and welcome back to another episode of Her Story. We're going to continue on here, but I just have one question. How in the world do you win this game? I don't even know how you win this game. I don't know what triggers events to, does it tell you that the story ends? This is like a game that this is unlike any game I've ever played before, so I don't know if I have to have certain clips in the right order on the bottom. I don't know if the game will just let me know that I solved it. I don't even know, how to end it, so I'm just going to continue powering through my list of words I wrote down as the videos were playing, and when I get to the end and I still haven't figured out how to end it, I don't know what's going to happen. We'll just go from there. So let's just continue. So my next word on my list that I write down that they said in one of the videos was bin bags, I believe. That's probably not going to bring up anything, I don't think. Let's do a search for that. Yeah, I didn't think so. It was only in that one video about body. That might bring up something. Oh, there's 3 videos on body, I figured, but let me pause for just a second while I set the timer. I forgot to do that. Hold on just a second. Okay. We'll start, watch this first video.
The bruise. I have a really fast metabolism, so stuff like that just comes and goes.
The bruise? I'll write down abuse.
I don't know if there's much more that I can tell you that I haven't already told the other policemen. I found the body.
I what? That just sort of ended abruptly. Okay, do this one.
Really? Okay. Here's the rest.
Really, the cops want her to play a song?
Made a body of a doctor. Oh, the wind and the rain. Till a fiddler with a fiddle came walking by. On a dreadful wind and rain. And he made a fiddle bow of her long hair. On the wind and the rain. Yes, he made
She's a pretty good singer.
of her long blonde hair. On a dreadful wind and rain. And he made fiddle pegs of her finger bones. On the wind and the rain. Yes, he made fiddle pegs from her finger bones.
That's a morbid song.
And he made a fiddle out of her breastbone. On the wind and rain. The sound could pierce her heart of stone. On the dreadful wind and rain. But the only tune that the fiddle could play was on the wind and the rain. Yes, the only tune that the fiddle could play was all the dreadful wind and rain. Anything you sing may be used as evidence against you.
She was actually a really good singer. I wouldn't mind watching that clip again. I'm not going to do it here. I'll do it off camera, but that was a pretty good song to listen to. Okay. We'll watch this last clip.
Can you imagine? I tried.
Hi,
I tried to get pregnant too, but it didn't happen. I slept with so many boys, men. My body refused. I think my period stopped because hers had. I was pretty ill. I mean, how could we stay the same now?
Felt like Hannah had really fucked things up. Set us down separate paths. We had become different.
Yeah, ooh, look at that. I kind of figured that when she's in a white shirt, she's Eve, not Hannah. I don't know if that's relevant or not. I'm gonna add the session. I don't know why I'm gonna add that, but okay, so that was body. Okay, I don't know why I wrote this word down, but I wrote Rapunzel. I think because she was telling the story. Rapunzel. Let's search for that. What the? I did not expect that many entries to come up for Rapunzel. Okay.
Sorry. The picture, the way it's drawn, just reminded me of the books we used to read as children. I read those fairy tales over and over, and they were so real to me. Rapunzel was my favourite. My brain is just full of it. Oh, and you're using colour.
Okay, I don't think I need to add that one in the session. Now let's watch this one.
Did I pass? Sorry, I messed it up with all that Rapunzel stuff. Do you need me to do that card again?
Card? It kind of reminds me of when she's sitting in a psychiatrist's office and they give her the cards like, what kind of picture do you see on these cards? That's kind of what that reminds me of. Huh.
Could the hairs have come from somewhere else? I mean, could they... We have a lot of dolls in the attic. There's a Rapunzel doll with long blonde hair. Could they have come from there?
Okay. Let's see what Eve has to say about Rapunzel.
We were obsessed with fairy tales. Not just the pretty ones, but the traditional ones. They were dark and real, bizarre and violent. Felt like life. We had this huge old book that I think Mum must have bought from a library sale. The illustrations had thin tracing paper over them to protect them. They were in colour, shiny plates. At the front of the book was an index of illustrations. We read that more than the actual stories. We'd read aloud the captions and flip between pictures. There was something intimate about peeling back the tracing paper and dressing the pictures. Rapunzel's hair was cut. The eagle plucks out his heart. The princess pricks her finger.
Okay. So that was Rapunzel. Let's write down, let's type in scratch. Nope, nada. Okay, so that doesn't really work. Let's type down infertile. One entry on infertile. Let's watch that.
I think it was that time, the first time at the house, in his bed, that I got pregnant. Amazing, right? This fucking magic sperm. And they say lightning doesn't strike twice. I didn't tell him. I missed 3 periods. I had pretty irregular periods anyway, but 3. I had always thought we were infertile. Both of us. I didn't tell him. Just waited. Hannah and I were meeting for our birthday, and I told her because I thought she would be happy for us both. I think she was.
Okay, I'm adding that to session. I'm wondering if every time that ghost woman appears, if we're supposed to add those videos to the session. I don't know, but is it just me? Am I like really dumb? I'm kind of getting confused here. Trying to put the pieces together, and I'm not. It's really hard for me to correlate them. Okay, let me see here. Florence. I think she was the name of the midwife. I think maybe. Or I don't remember if this was the name of the midwife or this was actually Florence. I don't remember. Oh wow, 4 entries on that. And they're all... Whoa, wait a minute. And they're all Eve related? Okay.
Florence took me home with her.
Yep. Okay.
Mother hadn't been expecting twins and had a healthy baby. I guess she was just happy for Florence to clean up. Take away the evidence that this was anything but a happy occasion.
Wow, add the session. I'll play that again.
Florence took me home with her.
Okay. Florence took her home with her.
Hadn't been expecting twins and had a healthy baby.
I got it.
I guess she was just happy for Florence to clean up. Take away the evidence that this was anything but a happy occasion.
So now I'm starting to question my own belief that she has a split personality. I mean, maybe there really is like a bad sister. I don't know. I feel like I need to go and look this stuff up on the internet to make sure I'm thinking right. I don't know.
Florence raised me in her home. I never left it. She kept me out of sight. It wasn't odd for people to see a midwife with a baby, carrying in supplies, washing nappies, that sort of thing. I never knew any different. I grew up looking out of my window and seeing her across the road. I thought it was like a reflection in the mirror. She was me.
Okay, add that to session. Huh. I'm wondering if is this bar filling up because of how many videos I've added, or when it gets to the end there, then my game will end. I don't know. I guess I'll find out as I continue on here. I don't know. I don't remember if I added that one in the session or not. Okay.
Florence was a warm, kind person. But she was broken, I guess. When I found her diary, I also found a biscuit tin with other stuff in it. Older papers, letters, that kind of thing. Her story wasn't there. I never really spoke to her about it. I was far too young to really understand, I guess. I just put it together later, once I was older. She had loved children, planned to have a large family, but her husband died in the war. And that was back when you married for life. She never felt like she could marry again. Isn't that strange? She was a widow from her 20s. But, I guess it was different then. You know, you married for life and she felt she could never marry again. I guess it was harder, a war widow. One of the dead. I don't know, maybe there was more to it than that. I don't really know.
I got checks up here. Add session? Okay, that bar goes down. I don't think that was significant, but my bar still went down. Maybe that's the storage space I have. I don't know.
No. It was just me and her. Eve was the name they were going to call their first child. They talked about it and were going to try when he came back. Florence's family had a history of firstborn girls, so they were convinced it was going to be a girl. It's hard to know if this is all true. These are stories I remember, that I read when I was a child. Maybe I misread, maybe I misunderstood. Sometimes it's hard to remember what happened last week.
Okay. After Florence, I think we're gonna do midwife. Nothing on midwife. Okay, because we've already seen those. How about attic? Three on attic. Okay.
Yes. I inherited it from my parents, so it made sense to move back. Me and Simon. Felt like going back to old ways before the pregnancy. Reminded me of being a girl, a dollhouse in the attic, old things. We didn't sleep in my parents' bedroom for a long time. We decorated it as soon as we moved in, but it was another year before we started sleeping there.
Okay. We'll play this one.
Yes. I read a lot as a child and watched lots of TV. Then the doll's house we had, we still have in the attic. It's kind of a fairy castle. We used to play up there and make up our own stories. I'm not sure where the dollhouse came from. I don't know if it was given to them or they inherited it, and they wouldn't have had the money to buy it. It was so huge. It must have been taken up to the attic in parts and then reassembled up there. It's a beautiful thing. Wallpaper to scale, little furniture, the lights work, mirrors, beds, big duvets and pillows. We spent hours and hours playing in it, invented all these characters and families who lived there. We wrote paperwork from them all, passports, diaries, and gave them all really elaborate stories. Once, a moth got trapped in there. We'd left a light on. It was making the most horrendous noise. We tried to kill it, but it was tough. We ended up crushing it under a copy of the Arabian Nights.
Okay. What's my time looking like? I think I'm gonna... Well, we're not gonna quit. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'm not... I think I'm gonna end it right here. Didn't have the emotional reaction I had as my last previous videos, but still kind of feel like I'm diving in here and still not really sure about kind of what's going on. I think I have an idea, then something comes up that kind of changes my conception of what's going on, and it's a little bit confusing, but hopefully things will clear up as we get more into the game. But we'll find out in the next episode, because for now I am P-Rex, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Bye bye everybody.